What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we have on our freaking producer hat, which means literally absolutely nothing. I am just wearing a hat today. I don't claim to be a producer, but I am an avid listener of music, and I also sing, write music, and all that stuff as well, too. So I'm really freaking stoked to be checking out this one today. This is BTS Into the Sun. We're doing a track breakdown of that, where we're going to be checking out all the actual tracks of this album. A lot of people have asked me to do this one, so I'm genuinely excited to be doing it. If you guys have a suggestion for the next one we should do, drop it in the comments below. And also, if you guys would like to watch these early access, as we're going to be putting them all over on our Patreon first, it helps my channel out a ton. If you guys want to go over there and check that out, there's a link in the description. But in saying all that, let's check this out together. If y'all are new to my channel, smash the sub button. Freaking boom! And let's get into this together. So the cool thing about this today is we actually have these two vocal tracks split now. We have a main, a lead, and a backing vocal track. I'm actually going to swap these really quick. That way it looks the part for myself and my little old brains here. But let's check it out. We've got vocals, we've got drums, which don't come until later. We got bass, we got guitar, we got piano, and we've got another thing there. And we're going to talk about all those things. So let's get into it together. Freaking boom. Ooh. Let's talk about this really quick first, because I'm pretty sure that, like, didn't JK whistle in, I don't know, like, honestly, whistling is so freaking catchy, and the way that they did it in, like, Hope on the Street, freaking perfect whistling track, and it gets stuck in my head all the time. Now this one's gonna be there. Boom. Baby, you remind me. It's so lethargic almost. I want someone like you. First and never dying. I want someone like you. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. There's so many times here where I feel like whoever's doing these lyric videos, I think that either they're mistaking and that is actually freaking V there, or it is JK. But the way that, like, their voices sound so similar, like, let's just specifically grab the vocal here and let's check this one out. So V does this line. I want someone like you. I want someone like you. Nobody knows me. Almost identical, man. That's insane. And then let's listen to the backing track and see what that actually is. There's actually a lot of layers in this, so I think it's almost impossible for this system to actually break down how many layers this is vocally, because there's like an effect on the vocals, there's a main track of the vocal, there's a lot. I want someone like you. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. I mean, okay, so there you can definitely hear a massive difference between the two vocal tracks. Like, I love that high yell they did right there. Dear God. And then JK's. Nobody knows me, honey. No one like you. Dang. And then they bury it with all this effect, man. I mean, I like it, but let's hear it without the effect on there. Let's just hear it with just muted that, and then this. I would actually be okay with that, dude. I like the effect and stuff, but I feel like just their raw vocals would have been better. Go there. I'm ready to be with you. No, man, I just got chills. Damn. All right, before we go into that, I do want to listen back to these right here, these little vocal parts, and then let's hear this part, because I feel like, yeah, with the effect, this is mainly what you're hearing right there. but then you can hear better here. Like you can hear their actual vocals better on that track. And you can hear their breathing better. This is almost like, I mean, there is some compression and different stuff on that, but this is a really raw freaking take actually, which is really cool. I want to hear it with, let's hear the next part. Dang. Okay. I want to hear it with this really quick because I think like it's, I don't know, man. I'm not a producer by any means. Like we've already discussed this, but I think it sounds cooler like this. I genuinely like the breakdown.
Baby, what you need? Tell me how you feel every night. I'm thinking of 해줄 때의 바람 해들 때의 온도 네가 느껴져 저녁부터 아침에 별이른 너에게 좀 이른 너 눈에 묻어 동이 뜰 때까지 널 지키며 into the sun.
Let's listen back to this vocal part really quick.
Tell me how you feel every night. I'm thinking of 해줄 때의 바람 해들 때의 온도 네가 느껴야 할 저녁부터 아침에 별이른 너에게.
That's so wild. And to like hear what the difference is between these two.
Baby, what you want? Baby, what you need? Tell me how you feel every night. I'm thinking of.
That's actually so like an octave shifter on his voice right there.
Tell me how you feel every night. I'm thinking of. 해줄 때의 바람 해들 때의 온도 네가 느껴야 할 저녁부터 아침에 별이른 너에게. 좀 이른 너 등에 묻어 동이 뜰 때까지 널 지키며 into.
Who is that doing the yeah right there? I wonder. Oh, dude, these little nuances get lost in the full mix. You hear this little ooh thing he does? That little part's beautiful, and then it gets kind of lost in the mix. I mean, it's there. Dude, y'all hear how little? Listen to just these two, right? It's a whispering thing. That's wild as hell, actually. I love that. Oh my god. This little like thing right here. Oh my god! I love that so much, dude. Why is it so cool? It gets buried in the mix. There's so many things in here that I'm like, what in the heck? That is so cool sounding. I am obsessed with this now. That is so cool. You know, even freaking RM's voice there, even RM's voice is just very like, it's not very many, like, listen, there's not anything on this. I honestly feel like the more this song goes through, the less processed the vocals are, which makes sense, but it's really cool. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Before we do, I do want to listen to RM's vocals, just specifically here.
우리들의 피난 소란들과 미련 앞숨 쉬며 반항하는 인간 난 집에 가고파 네가 있는 곳 불이 뜨고 별 지는 곳 불을 건네줘 이 구름 속넌 멋지고 달아남아 뜨지 않을 거야 오늘.
The way that his vocals sound like that, they do sound really heavily processed, but there's like this phasing thing that it's doing. So it's not necessarily that his vocal take is a crap load of cuts. Like it kind of sounds like it's cut up like that, but I think a lot of that is just processing that's on his voice. Like yeah, because like it's shifting. It makes it more dynamic, I think, in the vocal take. And then I don't know what these little things are. Let's see what this is. So here's my thing too. So if we listened to whoever produced this song, like as far as the recording of it, there's probably a lot of stuff like this vocal track right there in the actual, because they're like, I bet you anything that's in a lot of their music, because the way that it's kind of like hitting in these places and it's just that vocal line, it's like kind of a harmony, but like a chorus harmony. It's really cool. God, I love Jin's voice. All right, before we do get into this last part, I know this is like such a tease and I do apologize, but there's something cool happening vocally here. I'm curious what these are, but I think that these are honestly the things that we're hearing in that. But like, the cool thing about this is actually you're hearing a lot of like Jin and I think Jimin back and forth, kind of doing these like really beautiful ad libs. That's so pretty, man. That's so pretty. All right, here we go. You how little processed it is there? That's so freaking pretty. Oh my god. Such a beautiful whistling track in there as well too. I want to listen to just this part really quick. I follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I follow you. Oh my god. I have chills. That's so pretty. Oh my god! That is so pretty! Oh god! That is so freaking pretty, oh my god! We're gonna take a drink. Oh! That is a beautiful freaking song. Every bit of that was amazing. I love how much they actually put into the extra things that we really don't even hear in the song. Like if you're listening to the whole mix, it gets so overtaken by everything else in there. There's so much other stuff going on. Like we're going to go back really quick. We're going to talk about like, I mean, you can hear it kind of in like JK, the things he's doing right here, like that little thing that he's doing, like, oh my god. But then let's hear if you can actually hear it really well. I mean, you can kind of hear it, but dang, man, if that's not one of those things I wanted to turn up a lot louder. And then also there's this little thing. Is it this right here? Hold on, let me just check and make sure. No, it's not that. Where's it at? Somewhere in this area. Right here it is. This is one of my favorite things in the song too. That's so random. It's so cool, almost video game-esque, but it gets... That one almost gets completely overtaken by the guitar part right there. Because if we mute the guitar there and then go back to this, it's so pretty. But then you put the guitar back in and then it gets kind of mixed out. It kind of leads the guitar a little bit, but it's still like, I feel like it gets washed out a little bit. Oh, what an awesome song that was, man. Oh my God. Genuinely love that one. And I can't wait to start breaking down more of these songs. Listen, if anybody out there knows how to make clips really well, like vertical form clips, please help me out. I would love to make some clips of this exact video. I'm horrible at doing that, okay? I do so much random other stuff and I'm horrible at making vertical clips. So if you guys have a favorite part of this thing, clip it up and send it to me, please. And I'll post it on my social. I'll give you credit. And that would be freaking awesome. But I really want to start getting these out there because I don't think enough ARMY are actually hearing like the tracks and the way that they're laid out like this. This is one of my favorite things as ARMY that I've done as a content creator recently. I love going obviously to concerts, all the concert travel vlogs I do. That's my favorite thing. But as far as here in this studio, this is my favorite thing I've done as a content creator, as ARMY. And it's just, I love this. I'm discovering something new about BTS and their music that I never really knew. And like, I know that we talk about in like song breakdowns of theirs, what all we're actually hearing and stuff. But like doing this is so fun. And I don't know if anybody else is doing it. So please help me out if you guys know anything about clipping stuff or making vertical content. I don't know. Let me know. Get creative with it. Have fun with it. Let me know what you think. Either way, love y'all to death. If you need anything at all, please message me. And I will catch y'all then. Freaking toodles. Bye.